Nike is a globally known brand. Ask anyone in the sports world what is the biggest athletic brand, and Nike will be number one or close to it. Nike get to the top overnight, but over time and some of the greatest marketing strategies ever seen. Before getting into Nike's market strategy that made it an iconic brand, I'm going to start from the beginning. According to an article by Business Insider, Nike was founded in 1964 by Bill Bowerman, a University of Oregon track and field coach, and Phil Knight, a runner for the university. It started out as Blue Ribbon Sports, a distributor for a Japanese shoemaker. In 1971, Blue Ribbon became Nike and started manufacturing its own shoes and became the Nike brand. Nike quickly started expanding by promoting itself in the 1972 Olympic trials. The same year expanding to its first foreign market, Canada. Their first marketing strategy was to target professional and everyday runners by promoting the new waffle sole technology that provided more comfort and traction for runners at a moderate price and easy access. Wanting to expand to other countries, Nike went public in 1980 and started pushing its brand overseas. In 10 years, Nike's revenue went from $28.7 million in 1973 to $867 million by 1983. In 1984, Nike reported its first quarterly loss in company's history. Shortly after the loss, Nike started developing new ideas and new market strategies for different markets. The National Basketball Association, growing in popularity, was a perfect market to try and enter in, with no one brand having a competitive advantage, but with many brands sharing the market. Major brands at this point in the NBA were Reebok, Converse, Adidas, Puma, Pro-Keds, and Pony. One thing was clear in this basketball market: you want to have the best players endorsing your product. With all the big name players already being signed to endorsement deals, Nike had to change its strategy a little bit and look elsewhere. Nike's market strategy now was to find a young, talented player entering the league. A quiet, talented North Carolina Tar Heel named Michael Jordan was the player Nike would go for. A third-round pick in the 1984 draft by the Chicago Bulls, Jordan was on his way to the NBA. Jordan would be pursued by big-name brands like Adidas and Converse for endorsement deals. Nike had an uphill battle for winning over the young man, with Jordan wearing Converse in college and him being an Adidas fan. After a visit with Nike, Jordan and his dad liked Nike's market plan and their shoe color. But in the end, it was a ridiculous offer that no other brand would match. At $500,000 a year every year for 5 years was the biggest deal that anyone's ever seen at this time. With Nike taking a chance on a young talent, Nike's market strategy was coming together, with them having a place and a product in line. The place was the United States, with their main headquarters being stationed in the U.S., distributing to outlets and stores like Foot Locker, and their own stores were easier. The shoe Air Jordan was no way in technology advanced. But to make the product more appealing, Nike made the shoes in red, white, and black, with basketball shoes mostly being white during this time. The new color transformed the way people looked at athlete shoes. Without even trying, Nike had a promotioning tool. Nike's shoe did not match color schemes the NBA approved, fining Michael Jordan $5,000 every game he wore the shoes. Nike happily paid the fines, getting news coverage over their shoes. People would turn in to see Michael Jordan's band shoes, and his exciting style of play helped. Nike had this perfect storm going. Nike's biggest promotion tool during this time was TV commercials. Starting with the band commercial, Nike over the years had some genius promoting ideas, such as the Hang Time with Spike Lee. Air Jordan was a commercial with Bugs Bunny that was genius, catching the eye of younger generation and promoting a movie, Space Jam. With over 50 Air Jordan commercials and plenty of great catchphrases, Nike shoes sales were soaring. $65 was the price in 1985 in this age. This is on the high end for shoes. This did not stop people from buying Air Jordans. From March 1985 to May 1985, the company sold over $70 million worth of Air Jordan shoes. From this point, the Air Jordan brand would go up and never selling its Air Jordan brand below $100. The market strategy for the Michael Jordan campaign gave Nike a competitive advantage in the basketball world. Even in 2013, Michael Jordan is the highest paid endorser of Nike, with multiple styles of shoes in his Jordan brand. In 2016, the Air Jordan brand revenue grew to $2.8 billion from its start in 1985. Even in retirement, Jordan still holds the crown of the basketball world. Even with Nike's competitive advantage with the Air Jordan brand, competitors are still trying to break into the basketball world. Adidas, a longtime competitor, still has some big-name endorsers like James Harden and Derrick Rose. A new upcomer in the basketball world from the last few years has been Under Armour, thanks to their two-time MVP, Stephen Curry. Curry's shoes brand led in sales in 2016, increasing Under Armour's shoe sales by 350%. Is it possible we are seeing a campaign similar to Jordan's? Only time will tell. As for now, with Nike still having big names like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant, Nike is still the dominant brand in basketball, staying close to one of the greatest, most successful market strategies created through Michael Jordan.